Hi, I'm Officer Siale. Thank you for coming in today. I would like to talk to you about the incident that happened on Wednesday, the 28th of April. Please proceed. My name is Officer Siale. I would like to ask you some questions regarding to the event that took place at Z Triangle Station. Before this, there are things I would need to explain and to clarify to you that this is not a normal conversation. I just want to explain the process to help you get a better understanding and that you know how all of this works. Then I'll give it to you to talk about what happened this morning. I'll just be taking some notes after the interview and I'll be using this to write a formal report. Before we get started, here's a pen and paper if you need to write or sketch some information that you may need to remember. I'm speaking to you about the incident at 9 o'clock in the morning on Wednesday, 28th of April 2022 at the Z Triangle Station. You have the right to remain silent. You do not have to make any statement. Anything you say will be recorded and may be given in evidence in court. You have the right to speak with a lawyer without delay and in private before deciding whether to answer any questions. Police have a list of lawyers you may speak to for free. Do you have any questions?
No.
Do you wish to continue?
Yup.
Can you tell me your details? What is your name?
Andrew Peters.
Your date of birth?
The 4th, 1980.
Home address?
485 Grace Up Road, Waterloo.
Phone number?
57 227 5720.
Now, can you tell me what happened on the morning of Wednesday, 28th of April 2021?
On Wednesday, about 9 a.m., my car had no petrol, so I drove down to the nearest Z gas station as I parked up next to the petrol pump. I checked my bank account on my phone and I was waiting for my next pay to come through after a job I did on the weekend. Nothing had come through. I needed to get to my job in my Wellington, which was going to pay good money. I had $7 in coins, so I decided to put a little bit of petrol in my car to get to my Wellington. I put the petrol pump in my car and went inside to pay. No one was at the front, so I left the money in the front counter and jogged to my car as I was running late. I jumped in my car and left the gas station as I heard a guy yell out, "Hey, you need to pay for that, come back." But I already had paid for it and I left some coins in the front counter.
Did you take 2 Red Bulls and a bag of chips without paying?
I did grab a Red Bull and some chips too. I was hungry and I didn't have breakfast. I needed some energy for a big job I was going to do, and it was going to get paid well.
Was there anything else other than the item you've taken that you took from the store?
No. I only grabbed the one Red Bull, and you can have a look at my car.
What job were you heading to?
The job was a concrete laying job. It was a massive house in my Wellington.
Did you really only fill up your car with 105 and 80 cents petrol?
No, I didn't put $105 in my car. I own a Honda Civic, which runs on oily rag. They must have recorded the information wrong from the wrong pump.
Are you certain that you don't recall doing any of this?
Yes, because I guess I wasn't that friendly. Probably should have said hello when I got out of my car, but I needed to get to the job in my Wellington.
So when you entered the store, there was no one at the front counter to serve you?
Yeah, there was no one in the front counter, so I dropped some coins in the front counter on the bench and left.
Are you sure that you left money at the counter?
Okay, maybe it wasn't $7, but I did drop some coins.
Are you sure that you left money at the counter?
I Okay, maybe it wasn't $7, but I did drop some coins. They should have this on record surely.
Can you describe what your vehicle looks like?
Can you read it again, please?
Can you describe what your vehicle looks like?
It was a Honda Civic. The color was gray. Registration was CAB 818. Had a flower radio station sticker on the rear window. The window also had a crack on the top right corner.
Just so I can confirm what you've informed me, that you drove to the Z gas station since your car was out of fuel. You topped up your tank and walked inside to make a payment because you had no money in your bank account and just $7 in coins. You left some cash on the front counter because no one was there and hurried to your car because you were late. Even though a man was yelling at you to turn around and pay, you got in your car and drove away since you believed you had already done so. Is that accurate?
Yep.
I'll write this as a report and use it in court if necessary, then I'll give it to you to sign this afterwards. If this needs to go to court, we'll have this information available and it's there to refresh your memory. Let me know if your contact details change so that I can change the information on our side for you. Thank you.